A large fuel tanker was driving through the tunnel. Suddenly a blue plastic bag slammed onto the windshield. In panic, the driver swerved the steering wheel wildly. The vehicle lost control and crashed into the tunnel wall. The driver quickly got out of the car to check. He immediately called for help, but what he didn't notice was that a large amount of fuel was already leaking from the underside of the vehicle. The nearby broken power lines were sparking. The tunnel was instantly engulfed in a sea of flames. People trapped inside the tunnel were in a panic. Some tried to drive away from the scene, but due to obstructed vision they crashed into each other in the darkness. The scene became chaotic. At this moment, firefighter John received the emergency call. He immediately led his team to the accident site. They soon arrived at the tunnel entrance, but facing the unknown dangers inside the tunnel, the fire truck dared not rush in. The team could only anxiously search for a solution outside the tunnel. At this time, John received a call from his family. He learned that his daughter Lucy's bus was also trapped inside the tunnel. Worried, John quickly put on his rescue gear. He drove the fire truck alone into the tunnel. Meanwhile, Lucy on the bus watched the thick smoke spread. She quickly wet a towel and covered her nose and mouth to prevent herself from inhaling too much smoke and passing out. She knew well that she couldn't wait for rescue here, so she wrote a distress message on the window. She then led the passengers to take shelter in the tunnel equipment room. They struggled to hold on with the last bottle of oxygen. Meanwhile, John carefully drove through the tunnel. He had to avoid falling debris at any moment and search for survivors along the way. Eventually, he found the bus his daughter was on, but he didn't find any signs of life on it. Sadness surged instantly in his heart. Fortunately, he quickly found the message Lucy left on the window. He immediately rushed to the equipment room. At that moment, the equipment room was eerily silent. Only a few faint breaths could be heard. John found that Lucy had already fallen unconscious. With great effort, he suppressed his inner sorrow. He knew he had to get everyone out of there as quickly as possible. But just as he was about to lead everyone to safety, the command center called John to inform him there were 2 children trapped nearby. However, they weren't sure about the exact location of the children. After hearing the news, John didn't hesitate for a second. He immediately told the others to leave in the vehicle. As for himself, he turned and headed deeper into the tunnel. After a while, John heard the sound of children crying around a corner. He hurried toward the sound. He found 2 children hiding behind an abandoned car. Their eyes were filled with fear and helplessness. John immediately went up to comfort them. Just as he was about to take the 2 children away, an accident happened.